The board has got legs on it already. It can come as close as I like. It's just if I have the board closer to me, the other camera can't see all of the numbers. And the numbers aren't close enough just from the front camera. So that's why the board's so far back. Right, oyster number 1. And in here, there's your mother of pearl, Mary. Now you're hoping for greens or blues, and straight away 1, 2, 3 and 4, you are quadding 4 pearls with your first oyster. That's just a piece of shell there. Just going to move that out of the way. So 4 pearls with your first oyster. We have got a darker two-tonal forest green. So he's dark, deep forest green, but you can see slightly two-tonal. You've got a brighter pink. He does have that slight imperfection there, which has almost got like a flatter section to him. An apple green. I don't know what shade of green you was hoping for, but we've got an apple green and a autumn peach. So 4 different colours to start with, 3 oysters to go. Oh, I will do the donated pearl as well now. Sorry, I forgot to do it at the start. So you are also gifted the pearl from Tracy, which is that gorgeous pink. So I'll pop that on the end there as well. So that's your gifted pearl to you, my lovely. So your next oyster. Double pop there. And in here, there's a little bit of flesh on that side, but we can see that there's no pearls there at all. And I can see straight away a peeper there. Oh, the top of this shell is coming apart, so this may fall apart as I squidge. You've got a sea blue, Mary. And there's no more in that one. You've got a sea blue. The peach doesn't have a flat. Now I've buried them. Sorry, let me show you your sea blue. So he is a base sea green with that sea blue overtone. So that silvery sea blue overtone. 2 more oysters to go. So moving on to oyster number 2. Lighter pop there. And there's your mother of pearl. And we've got an apple green. And there's no more in that one. Now that dark bit there is just the oyster tail, so that's not another pearl in there. So you've got a apple green. Now I'm going to pop him under the first apple green, as I do think they are similar. As you can see, they're quite a nice lighter pastel-y tone. I think this one is slightly lighter, but they are very, very similar there. And then moving on to your last oyster, which again, of course, is your mystery oyster. Slight double pop there, Mary. And in here, there's your mother of pearl. And we've got a chocolate, which has got a hint of that bronzy tone to him. Now he does have a slight imperfection on him. If I hold it up so you can see, slight imperfection in in there. It's almost like it's not as smooth. Okay, but the colouring of him is a gorgeous darker chocolatey bronze. Now, Mary, what do you think to these? So you've got the two-tonal forest green, bright pink, apple green, autumn peach, and another bright pink, sea blue, apple green, and a chocolatey bronze. If you're happy with these, then they are yours, and I'll just need to know which two you would like on your earrings. If you're not happy with these, we can swap them for colours of your choice. So, can we trade the pinks for purple blurple? Now, would you like these purple blurples to be the same size? Just because, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I have only got 2 blurples left. And they are different sizes. And one of them is two-tonal as well. So let me show you. So this one is slightly smaller, and then this one is two-tonal as well. So potentially swapping out the pinks, but it just depends. Did you want those to be the same size? So I'll start measuring the rest of these for you. The autumn peach is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. The first apple green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the forest green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, not an 8, he's an 8.5. Chocolate bronze is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8. And the second apple green is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, not a 7.5, he's an 8 as well. Sea blue is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. So the smaller blurple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, he's a 7. And the slightly larger blurple is not a 5, not a 5.5, not a 6, not a 6.5, not a 7, he's a 7.5. So they are, of course, measuring different sizes as well. So it's up to you what you was thinking, my lovely, and what you would like to do. You do, Nicole. Yes, my lovely. Of course, so just to confirm, are you happy with those blurples there?